Okay, so hello everyone, and we are from Group 6. We will present about the bankruptcy analysis, the part of financial report analysis at PT Unilever Indonesia Tbk. So first of all, before we start to the discussion to the material, we will introduction our group members. Start from me. My name is Linda Prastiwi with last three-digit identity student number is 136, and I'm not alone here. There is my friend also, Zojai, with last three-digit identity student number is 458, and also Catherine with last three-digit identity student number is 287, and last there is Amariski with last three-digit identity student number is 184. Okay. So let's move to the discussion with the first material. With the first material is the company profile. So this is the table of content about what we will talk about today. First is company profile, second bankruptcy analysis, the third in multivariative analysis, for the score method, five bankruptcy analysis result, six financial statement analysis, and seven interpretation about the analysis, and the last there is conclusion and suggestion. So for the first material we will present by my friend Zhou Jie.
Hello, everyone. My name is Julie. I will be talking about the company profile. First, we can talk introduction. PT Unilever Indonesia typical is a leading fast-moving consumer goods company in Indonesia, established in 1933 and headquartered in Tangerang, Banten. As a subsidiary of the global Unilever Group, the company is committed to delivering high-quality household, personal care, food, and beverage products to millions of Indonesian consumers. With an extensive portfolio of trusted brands such as Lifebuoy, Pepsodent, Dove, Sunsilk, Bango, Raco, and Voice. On new levels, Indonesia maintains a strong presence in both urban and rural markets. The company is publicly listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange under the symbol Unilever and is recognized for its sustainable business practices, strong corporate governance, and contribution to local community development. Unilever Indonesia continues to focus on innovation, digital transformation, and environmental responsibility as part of its long-term growth strategy. Future outlook focus on digital transformation and e-commerce expansions, continued investments in sustainability and local currency, strengthening market leadership in Southeast Asia. Second, we can talk about products and target consumers. Products and target consumers. PT Unilever Indonesia typically offers a wide range of consumer products across personal care, home care and food and beverage categories. Its well-known brands include Lifebuoy, Pepsodent, Dove, Sunsilk, Clear, and Weekends in personal care. Sunlight and VixL in home cleaning, and Mango, Roco, Blue Band, and Worth in food and beverage. These products serve diverse consumer segments, from children and teenagers to working adults, homemakers, and small business owners. For example, personal care product targets hygiene conscious individual and beauty-focused consumers, while food and cleaning products are widely used by families and food vendors. By addressing the needs of various age groups, lifestyles, and income levels, Unilever Indonesia has built strong brand loyalty and a broad market presence across the country. Key highlights: first, consistently ranked among Indonesia's most valuable and trusted brands. Second, strong financial performance and stable development record. Third, significant contribution to local employment and supply chain. CSR and sustainability in initiative. First, plastic reduction and packaging innovation. Second, employing local communities and SMEs. Third, promoting hygiene and nutrition education programs. Okay.
Again, the next material is bankrupt analysis. According to Rudianto, bankrupt is the company inability to pay its financial obligation when due, which cause of bankrupt or liquidity difficulties, which may be the beginning of bankruptcy. Okay, and the next is multivariative analysis. According to Dillon and Goldstein, multivariative analysis is defined as all statistical methods that analyze multiple measurement variables that exist on each object in one or many samples simultaneously. Okay, this is a table of multivariative analysis. And this indication, if ZE less than 181 indicates that the company is likely to experience bankruptcy. If ZE more than 299 indicates that the company has a small chance of bankruptcy. Okay.
Okay, so the next material is the score method. The Z-score method, Altman, is a score determined from the standard calculation of financial ratios, which will indicate the level of possibility of company bankruptcy. This is by Supardi, 2003, 73. So let's jump into the analysis. This is the bankruptcy analysis result for the PT Unilever Indonesian Tbk. So this is the account. There is current asset, current liabilities, total asset, total liabilities, retained earnings, EBIT, market value of equity, and sales. All the data we got from the financial report that already posted on EDX. And PR will analysis for 2022 until 2024. Okay, after we got all this data and all this account, we will calculate the x1, x2, x3, x4, and x5. How we can find all of this? That's we can find from the multivariate analysis for public companies. And after we can find all these x, we can, and the next is we can calculate the z z score. For the 2022, we got the z score point is 3.2. This is same also with the last year. And for the 2024, we got the z score is 2.6. This is the all the year. Next, and I've also already make the graph. This is for the 2022 years until 2024. We got C here. Next. So based on the analysis, the result of this score coefficient calculation for the beta Unilever company in the table, it can be seen that the company financial condition in 2022 is in the low probability of bankruptcy category because the ZI value is 3.02, which means the z-score is higher than 2.99 so that it can be interpreted and can be identified that the company has a small change of bankruptcy. In 2023, the company's financial situation remains stable, namely with a z-score value of 3.02. In 2023, this was also in the low probability of bankruptcy category because, same like before, the z value was more than 2.99, so the chance of bankruptcy in 2022 also remained small. But in 2024, the company's condition actually decreased. The Z score was only worth 2.06, which means it is in the ambiguous category because the point is between 1.81 until 2.99. So it can be interpreted and can be identified that there is small or large change that the company will experience bankruptcy. From this figure, it can be concluded that in 2022 and 2023, the company was in a low probability of bankruptcy condition because the z-score is higher or more than 2.99, but in 2024, the company condition decreased, which caused the company to be in the ambiguous category because the point is a larger than 1.81 but smaller than 2.99 so that it can be interpreted and can be identified that there is a small or large change that the company will experience bankruptcy. Okay, and next material, and yeah, so that's from me, and the next material we will present it with my friend.
Okay, I will continue the presentation about the financial statement analysis. The first is current asset versus current liabilities. In the 2022, the current asset is 7,567,768 and the current liabilities is 12 million for 142,223. And the 2023, the current asset is 6,191,839, and the current liabilities is 11,223,968. The interpretation: the decline in current asset and the increase in current asset liabilities suggests increasing liquidity risk, which may make it difficult for the company to meet short-term obligation. The second is total asset versus total liabilities. In the 2022, the total asset is 18,318,114, and the total liabilities is 14,320,858. In the 2023, the total asset is 16,664,086, with the total liabilities is 13,282,848. And in the 2024, the total asset is 16,046,195, with the total liabilities is 13,896,928. The interpretation is decreasing total asset coupled stable liabilities indicates a higher financial risk, especially if assets continue to decline while liabilities remain significant. The next is financial statement analysis. About the number 3 is EBIT, earning before interest and tax. In the 2022 is 6,993,803. In the 2023 is 6,201,876. And the 2024 is 4,350,424. The interpretation is the declining EBIT reflects deteriorating operational efficiency and reduced profit generation, suggesting a need for cost management and operational improvement. Number 4 is market value of equity. In 2022 is 4,870. In 2023 is 3,470. In 2024 is 1,885. The interpretation is the declining market value of equity signaling weakening investor confidence, which may hinder the company's ability to attract new funding. So the last is sales. In 2022 is 41,218,881, and the 2023 is 38,611,401. In the 2024, 35,138,643. The interpretation: the decline in sales reflects the reduced demand or competitive challenge, which could negatively impact the company's long-term growth potential. And then there are Z-score calculation for bankruptcy risk. Z-scores result in 2022 The Z is 3.2 or low profitability of bankruptcy, and the 2023 the Z is 3.2, it means low probability of bankruptcy. But in the 2024 the Z is 2.6, it means ambiguous category, potential risk. So the interpretation, if the Z is more than 2.99 low bankruptcy risk, but if the Z is uncertain, indicating potential risk or gray area. The Z, if it's less than 1.81, is high risk of bankruptcy. Okay, next is conclusion and suggestion. 2022 and 2023, PT Unilever was in a low bankruptcy risk zone with Z-score of 3.2, indicating a stable financial condition. But in the 2024, the Z-score dropped to 2.6, placing the company in gray area, meaning there's increasing uncertainty and potential risks of bankruptcy. The key insight: declining EBIT and sales alongside rising liabilities and falling assets signal growing financial pressure. While the company has a strong brand portfolio and market presence, operational and financial risks are emerging, especially in 2024. Conclusion and suggestion. The suggestion: financial performance evaluation, management should thoroughly review cost structure, operational efficiency, and cash flow to address the decline in EBIT and liquidity risk. Next is improve working capital management, enhance management of current assets and liabilities to reduce liquidity risk, and improve short-term financial flexibility, and then focus on profitability to improve EBIT and overall profitability. PT Unilever should prioritize cost control, product innovation, and operational improvement. And then there are this diversification of product portfolio, and then there are strengthened capital structure and change risk management system and improve transparency in financial reporting.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.